Let me know that you about this. Put your money where your mouth is. Every single second counts enough to turn a little molehill into a mountain. Ain't no way to get around it. Ain't no time to be complacent. Cause no ice, so you better start. We all in the mix, so we're up in the mix like we're all in a blender. No, I will not miss, no, I will not switch, cause I will not surrender. Only got one agenda, only know one way. So you know it's dead real every time I open my mouth up and you hear me say whatever it takes, that's what I'm used to. Got no breaks, got no excuses. So many snakes, looking like Medusa. Cause second place, that's the first loser. That's the first loser. That's the first loser. Cause second place, that's the first loser. Whatever it takes, that's what I'm used to. Got no breaks, got no excuses. Let me know that you about this. Put your money where your mouth is. Cause you gotta make it count enough to make your people go higher in accounting. Keep it flowing like a fountain. Ain't no time to be patient. Cause life only answers those that keep moving. Why the hell are you waiting? Cause we all wanna live, so we all gotta give what it takes for the greatness. And I know what it is, so I handle my biz till I'm lost going 8. Till it's banging on the pavement. I only know one way, so you know it's dead real every time I open my mouth up and you hear me say whatever it takes, that's what I'm used to. Got no breaks, got no excuses. So many snakes, looking like Medusa. Cause second place, that's the first loser. That's the first loser. That's the first loser. Cause second place, that's the first loser. Whatever it takes, that's what I'm used to. Got no breaks, got no excuses. Whatever it takes, that's what I'm used to. Got no breaks, got no excuses. So many snakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all can see this. We are going crazy here on Origins. It's good to be back with you guys. I'm hoping that this is coming through correctly. There's still some scuffed stuff because I haven't been able to test, but I'm switching things up and I'm doing things a little bit different. I hope that you guys are doing well. Let me switch to live chat versus top chat so I can see what's going on. How is everybody? I'm going to see if I can mess around with my stream elements to just fix a couple of these tiny things. And yeah. Gonna just fix this. Hell yeah. All right. Let me just put this over here. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, I am revealing the first match on the card. Nobody asked for this. And I gave it to you guys anyway, because that's just the way I do things. And unfortunately, you just have to put up with it. Let me put some, where was my music at? Let's see. I'll put the Origins playlist on for now. What is up, Jack? I am just messing around with my OBS scenes really quick. This is going to be a slightly scuffed episode because it's the first time I've done it like this. So we're learning here. I'm going to just stretch my chat out. Didn't want to do it like that, so okay. Let me just fix this because the chat is the wrong color. Weird. Supposed to be white. There we go. There we go, homeboys. I'm gonna go ahead and save this and it should refresh. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the action here. I'm tired of having you guys wait on me. And I'm just gonna refresh this browser source, and we're gonna get started. Let's do the whole thing. What is going on, Charlie? Hope you're having a good day. Hope everything is good with you. I feel like this music is a little bit too loud. Let me know if you guys think this is too loud. As Ala makes her way out to the ring to face Grace Fortune. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins, and I've got a couple of different views for you, but you know, which we all know that I'm beautiful, right, guys? I wanted to give this a little bit of a different look and do things a little bit differently. And yet, you gotta forgive me for looking away and trying to figure out all this stuff. Stuff is not working exactly how I thought it would, but we're doing it. And now, Grace making her way out to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like the little changes to presentation that I've done. There is going to be a mechanism to have Sophie on here, and we can actually test that later on in the show if you want. But yeah, right now we're just chilling. Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to let you know that we are still alive and well here at Covenant Pro Wrestling. I know that Sophie is taking over for a bit on Uproar, but I am still here. I'm still looking at the Discord. I'm still enjoying the interaction that I have with you guys. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'm going to pop up my chat because for whatever reason, it went away on me. So I want to be able to see what everybody is saying and how everybody's doing. So forgive me as the hell music plays. Yeah, that hell music. Exactly what we love to see. Grace fighting back. Ala not being able to do enough. But now back and forth. And ladies and gentlemen, I promise I'll get more into this in just a second. But for whatever reason, my YouTube chat is not working. This is great. This is wonderful. And I do hope that my audio isn't absolutely terrible right now. I had to reset everything. So hopefully there is some audio coming out. And now just lifting her up and choking her out on the top rope. Ala has got... Oh, we got Jonathan D in here. And we have Sophie saying, speaking of Uproar, I'm working on that now. The man, the myth, the legend returns. Unfortunately, Johnny, Reaper Killer was not booked for this show. That's just a joke. We all love Johnny too. But anyway, I do want to let you guys know from going forward, I'm really only going to book what is requested. And I'm going to pause this music because this is driving me nuts. I don't know if it's driving y'all nuts, but I'm really only going to book what's requested. I did go a little bit overboard tonight doing matches that people did not request, but that's only to give you guys more than 2 matches. Oh, the return of Jimmy. Thank you so much, Johnny. I appreciate you. Hope that everybody is doing okay. What's going on in your lives, everybody? I'm really curious to know what's going on. And now Grace. That neck breaker there with a pinfall. Sophie's shoulder might be dislocated. Everybody. Sophie's shoulder might be dislocated, so go ahead and use the command /tip in the chat, because all of those tips go to the people that help me with this show now. So it's not going to me, it'll go to Sophie's shoulder. Use the command /tip in the chat and it'll show you what our tip link is, so that way you can get Sophie a brand new shoulder. And that's not a lie, that's legit. Like, that's what those are for. Anywho, up on the top rope, referee Leonard Seymour told her not to do it, but the knees were up. And a German suplex, dropping Grace on the back of her neck. Absolutely, pushing a wheelchair with a bad shoulder is probably the worst thing in the world to try to do. And as I say that, the worst thing to try to do is try to withstand this hold. And she cannot do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this matchup. I hope that you all are doing well, or at least better than our friend Grace did in that matchup. Speaking of wheelchair, Sophie, how is the wheelchair life adjustment for you? How's it been? And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the return of Bobo Finyang taking on Jamie Six. Yet another matchup that was not requested. But guess what? I do what I want. It's not great, but we live. Unfortunately, yeah, that's I agree. Sometimes the wheelchair life for me as well is not great, but we do find a way to withstand it. Thank you for joining me on this journey of wheelchair life. And I hope that it gets better for you, especially after we get you a brand new shoulder. And I'm going to go put more mellow music on, because that Netflix was killing me. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy some Netflix. I understand, I get it. But man, was that a little hard to deal with in my headphones. So I can only imagine that it was just as hard for you guys. Sophie, you want to try the multi-stream to see what's going on? All right, you got to go. All right, cool. We'll try it next time. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobo Finyang, not here to just have a match. He's here to obliterate his opponent. And Jamie Six, we haven't seen him in a while, but he's got to watch his six when he's in the ring with someone as big and strong as Bobo Finyang. And somehow this entrance music seems to work just a little bit with Jamie Six. I do have to say, I like this look for Jamie Six. I hope that he's still with us in the Discord. I don't know if he's still here, but ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are live. And we're about to get started on this new matchup here on Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. Jamie Six not looking as serious as he normally does with this entrance music. What's up, DK? It's good to have you here, man. As Bobo Finyang just tosses Jamie Six over into the corner. And I've got my stream deck finally working to control my music, so that way I'll be able to do it on the fly. And now Jamie Six on the fly, so to speak, hammering away at Bobo, trying to keep the big man down. Just go ahead and change this a little bit, because this is not what I wanted to do. Remind me later. I don't want to... I've got my stream deck wanting me to update, and I'm not going to do that mid-stream. Everybody, we've got too much going on here. As Bobo, yet again, just tossing Six. But Six just wringing the arm out, going again after that arm. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a working mute button. Jamie and Bobo, the size differential between these two men. Jamie Six is not a small guy, but Bobo Finyang is probably the biggest of the big here, or nearly, on Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. And as Six goes for the pinfall, Bobo Finyang says not enough, not quite yet. And I really do like the aesthetic of this new stream setup. I don't know if you guys enjoy it, but I think it's pretty damn good. Although maybe slightly annoying with the transition. Hell yeah, I'm testing shit out. I am testing shit out mid-stream. Because I made the mistake of looking at how many viewers we have right now, and we have 3. So let's go ahead and just mess around. And it dropped to 2. Somebody is trolling me, everybody. Not that the viewers matter. I'm going to get off this screen. And I'm going to pop out my chat, and that's going to be that. And Jamie Six stealing a fast one. I only managed to see it on the YouTube streaming platform here in the YouTube studio. And Jamie Six, a hard-fought win over a much bigger man here. I was just thinking somebody was trolling me because it went from like 3 to 2 the moment that I said it. I'm like, okay, cool. But a great win here for Jamie Six, and we're going to keep going in on the action. How do you like this view, guys? Do you like this view with the chat and everything like that? Because I think I kind of dig it. And yes, I did something pretty weird, okay? We haven't seen Curtis James in a while. We haven't seen Sean Danger in a while. And then we have Adam Austin and James Matthews. I just think this works. And I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to see my madness. And you guys tell me if it works. I do want to mess around a little bit with the fonts and things like that, but whenever I was working in Stream Elements, it didn't want to let me change the font and see the chat at the same time. It was being kind of weird. So this is what we have for now. And eventually I'll be able to adjust some things and make sure that it looks a lot better the next time around. That's why I like to do the tag matches. I want to do things that are, you know, gonna give you guys an entertaining show, even if, you know, my booking sometimes is not the greatest. I just want to give you guys something to look forward to, you know. And Adam Austin, I don't know, something about Adam Austin in tag team action with James Matthews, who got a big win, I might add, on the last episode of Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. I just think it works. These two are hardworking, and all they want to do is give the fans something to enjoy, and that's what I'm about here on Covenant Pro Wrestling. And I know that you guys are probably thinking that, let's see, what am I seeing here? I've got, oh yeah, Bobby is saying that the ref is doing some nefarious things here on Covenant Pro Wrestling, and I would definitely agree most times. But James Matthews, I really like this guy. This guy, he's a great promo. He's a great in-ring competitor. I can't think of a single complaint that I have about James Matthews. And if you guys complain about James Matthews, I'm going to complain on you. That's just how it's going to be. And I'm just going to adjust a little bit of my camera live on stream. And we got this green overtaking me. And then I start to like fade out of existence. So that's not so great. But anywho, I'm going to quit messing with it. Ladies and gentlemen, who do we have in this match? Should I start a poll? See if this works with a chat command. Speaking of promo, I may put up one after I finish with the final exam. Absolutely, that would be awesome. And Sean Danger says he's built different. And we're going to have an opportunity once again to see if that is true. It's going to do poll the regular way. There's a way apparently that I can have my polls pop up on screen, which is what I was going to try to do, but it didn't work for me. So there's that. I'm going to be honest, I forgot Duncan was a thing. Absolutely, I did too. You know what's so funny, guys? I've taken a little bit of a break. I'm not, you guys aren't out of sight, out of mind or anything like that. I've taken a little bit of a break. I'm only going to be doing Origins for the time being. And Sophie is handling Uproar. I'm getting my computer fixed in a couple of weeks, so that means I'll be doing a little bit more, and I'll be trying to ease back into doing the show, and you know, just trying to make it the way that we had it traditionally. The changes that Sophie has made have been great. Some of you guys haven't received them, you know, the best, but I want to have a blend of the way I do things and the way Sophie does things, and to be able to contribute a little bit more. And speaking of contributing punches and kicks in the corner, Sean Danger right out of the gate just kicking Adam Austin in the face. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching us for the first time ever, this is Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins, and you can join us by using the invite code in the corner of the screen on the right, as referee Leonard Seymour is counting the pin but unable to get it. But ladies and gentlemen, as I am trying to, you know, accustom myself to this new view, have all of these screens open to make things happen, this match is not having a hiccup like I am. This match is going off without a hitch, and Sean Danger for a moment in control, but Adam Austin whipping him into the corner, and a drop kick to the base of the skull, the back of the neck there. But only a 2 count. And now, James Matthews working away on that arm and whipping Curtis to the outside of the ring. And a huge spinning kick there, just taking out James Matthews, going up to the top rope, then a moonsault to perfection in the middle of the ring, but no attempt to make a pinfall. Pinfall here, referee Leonard Seymour counting. Sean Danger almost pulled one away there. And now, just bludgeoning James Matthews. And Sean Danger getting the tag in. And this may very well be one of the new tag teams to stick with us here. This team of Danger. This team of Danger and Curtis James. They're working quite well together. Matthews in knee to the back. And now, could he be going for an elbow here? Could he be going for a moonsault here? No, the elbow. Pinfall. 1, 2, but only a 2. James Matthews pulling out all the stops here against Curtis James. And Curtis got something big planned here. A Shining Wizard busting him open. But only a 2. Adam Austin coming in for his partner. And Curtis James, as Adam is just tossed into the corner, goes for those double knees, and this could be it. James Matthews is not able to kick out after a hard-fought victory 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Shit, I don't remember. He was not able to continue the momentum, and now Sean Danger and Curtis James has shown. They have shown that they are going to be a good team together if they so choose to continue that path. GG to all indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, we continue here. And yes, we are going a little bit crazy here on Covenant Pro Wrestling. We are going to see a tables match between the Mothman and the Sean Man, the Bone Man, if you will. Why exactly? Because why not? The Dangerous James won. I don't know, maybe that'll work as a tag team name. Unga Bonk. Everybody give me your Unga Bonks in the chat. I want to see all the Unga Bonks. Ladies and gentlemen, this Mothman still has not lost his CPW Origins Duos Championship. He and you know, El Mascara Negra are still the tag team champions here on Origins. They haven't been dethroned. They have remained these champions throughout the entire course of Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. Is that going to change soon? Hopefully that will change soon. Ladies and gentlemen, can you make it change soon? Could that be Sean Danger and Curtis James? Could that be their calling? Only time will tell. But as we see the Mothman come out, now we see Sean come out. And it is time to bring the bone to the table and hopefully put his opponent all the way through it. Just allowing that bone to reverberate against the apron of the ring. Sean don't care. Bone Club deserves the titles. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. In the spirit of Ultimatum, the next CPW Origins, I want you guys to create your own cards, okay? I'm gonna make a thread where everybody creates their own cards for Origins, or a match or two, or even a whole card, and we can vote on it with the reactions on the Discord. And I'll take those matches into consideration. And then all the matches on CPW Origins, you know, the one closest to Ultimatum will be by you. By the fans, the 2, 3, 4 fans that still watch this show. I won't have anything to do with it. I'll just take the best suggestions that I find, and you guys will create the show. That's what it'll be. And the Mothman taking out the legs of Sean, of the Bone Man, of the Bonk, of the Oonga Bonker of the Bone Club. I know it's Ooga Bonk, but I like adding that in there. I think it's tasteful, okay? I think it's tasteful. First table enters the ring. Second table enters the cranium of the Mothman. And Sean's got some bright idea. He's got some agenda with that table. But just as he sets it up, it gets knocked down as Mothman re-enters the ring. He did indeed get knocked on his ass, DK. Absolutely. And now going after those ribs and stomping away. Sean is in a bad way right now, but can the Mothman continue this assault? I cannot believe that he's able to lift up the big boy Sean. Sean is definitely the biggest member of the Bone Club, if you will. That's why he had to use two hands. But now Sean giving him a taste of his own medicine here. Sean just tossing the Mothman around, trying to squash him like the bug that he is. And that's not the way to break the table, but it's going to be a start. You might get a hairline fracture on that table just by slamming your opponent onto it. But you've got to set it up in order to win this match. Second table potentially coming into the ring now. And just a clubbing blow. Sean now setting up the table in the corner. What's he got? Plans? Guess we may not find out, but I guess we might. Sean looking to end this one. Sean just letting Mothman sit on that table, but now grabs him. And Mothman is able to counter. And Sean collides with the table, but it doesn't break. Ladies and gentlemen, that is luck if I have ever seen it. And Mothman once again in a bad situation here as Sean continues the assault with a huge chop. And a lariat taking down the caveman. Tables in both of the opposite corners now in the ring. Mothman picking his spot, biding his time, catching his breath. And Sean making his way to his feet. Mothman just showcasing his strength here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just one like away from our daily like goal. And after that, we will be one like away from our daily like goal. Absolutely the 585, the discus lariat made famous by Michael Young and Jamie Clark. But Moth, for whatever reason, not capitalizing on this opportunity here. And Sean, back to his feet, back to his aggressive nature. And both of these opponents, for some reason, just allowing the other to get up. And what the? What? What? That was so loud in my headphones, ladies and gentlemen. Sean got me with the jump scare off of that slam there, that military press slam. Or a variation of it. What the hell? Sean celebrating with his bone. And that is going to do it for this matchup. Wow, that was loud in my headphones. I should probably turn this down. And ladies and gentlemen, we do finally find ourselves near a requested match on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, Hell and Sean Daly, they've been going at each other for the last couple of weeks in Origins promos. They requested a one-on-one match, but you know, in true tag team fashion, in true Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins fashion, neither one wanted to come out alone. They both know, both of these men know that their opponent, they have people on their side, people that they can recruit to make sure that things don't go their way. So to even the opportunity for all of them, to even the odds, this is what's happening. We got Sid Daly taking on Hell with Hans Basagio and Dr. Payne in opposing corners. You thought we were done with the Bone Club, but ladies and gentlemen, the Bone Club is represented here with Sid Daly and Hans Basagio. And you know, they've got to feel good coming off that win that Sean just had just a moment ago. This music is a vibe right now for some reason. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you're doing good. I hope that you're enjoying the show. The Hell ass winning. What DK says is Hell's ass is going to win. And Dr. Payne is the reinforcement here. So that may very well be the case. So would you guys rather watch the show like this? Or with the chat? Do you think the chat adds anything, or should we just watch it like this? Hell on the outside of this matchup with a blue thunder bomb straight to Hell, but not straight to the man that applied it, straight to the place, straight to the location. Hell slamming him so hard as he slams back that big bodacious butt on Sid Daly. An elbow drop to Hell. Or an elbow drop by Hell, not to Hell. And let's see, I think it's fine with the chat or without. Good to know. That's kind of Hell's thing, isn't it? Hell twerks all day, every day. And that's just kind of what it is. It's Dr. Payne rallies, you know, against his, or for his friend, not against his friend. Hell rallies against Sid Daly. Hans Basaccio trying to get a better look at that butt, I assume, from Hell. Because, you know, Hans likes to get his Hans dirty any way that he can. Former adult entertainer, now professional wrestler, standing on the outside of the ring and enjoying the show just like the rest of us. And Sid goes up top, goes for a lariat perhaps, but gets hit with a power slam out of nowhere. And now Hell is just wrapping his fingertips, those gloves, those solid metal gloves around the head of Sid Daly. And Sid, I was going to say he's in bad shape, but hits him with a springboard heel. Went for a clothesline, but Sid Daly able to avert it. And now a standing moonsault. Sid went for a punch there in the corner, but a blue thunder bomb by Hell yet again. And this could be it. One. But only a 1 count. Ladies and gentlemen, Sid Daly kicks out at 1. At 1. Sid hits that kick yet again, this time from the corner. Hits a huge senton. The momentum is in his corner now as he stomps away at the limbs of Hell. Could this be it? Ladies and gentlemen, Sid Daly going up top. It's got something big planned, going for it again. Last time he didn't hit it, but this time he does. Sid Daly keeping on target, on task throughout this match, and a pinfall. 1, 2, but only a 2. Sid going up again, telling Hell to get up. Goes for a spear perhaps, unable to hit it. And Hell's got Hell on his mind. He's gonna shake it up. No, he's not. Sid Daly had it scouted. Didn't want to get hit. Didn't want to get hit with Hell's hams. And hits Hell with a brutal kick, that brutal knee. I cannot believe what I am seeing right now. Sid Daly fighting off this absolute monster. The crowd is screaming, "Fight forever." And I do agree. But fight forever may not be something that Sid Daly can do. As Hell was cracking those ribs just a moment ago. But Sid continuing to apply the pressure, to apply the damage, to inflict the harm on Hell. And a 2 count. and hell rises from the depths yet again. But Sid has other plans, goes for that kick, and hell is able to avert it. And I think that was just a headbutt there. Ladies and gentlemen, this may in fact be match of the night. What's going on? How are you? Welcome to Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. It's good to see you again. It's good to have all of you guys here. You may have noticed we have a slightly new look. It's been a long time coming getting it here, but now this match may be about to end, and Sid Daly makes hell tap out. Sid Daly taking out the demon from the depth. Hell able to avert Hell's hams more than once, and now showing that Sid Daly is one of our top contenders here in Covenant Pro Wrestling. It is indeed a big win for Sid. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our penultimate match here. We only have one more to go here on Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins, and it's one that was asked for. We have May Patak taking on, who's she taking on? Ladies and gentlemen, I have a bit of a surprise. She's taking on Emmy Amber and Betty Fight, and it is going to be for the Desert Rose Championship here on Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. Can somebody finally, and I mean finally, take that title off of Betty Fight, or is Betty Fight going to continue her dominance here on Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins Women's Division? DK's in the chat saying, boo Emmy. Ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, if you agree with DK, I want you to boo Emmy in the chat so we can all see it. Absolutely, that's what we like to see. Woo, Emmy. Absolutely. You know I kid, I play around. Emmy Amber gonna make her way out to the ring. You know, I equate, and I might get a little heat for this, I equate Emmy Amber, her she's kind of an undercover hostile character here in Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. I equate her demeanor similar to initially how I saw Lauren Osborne. Lauren Osborne was kind of a sleeper, okay? She came in, she had this shy demeanor. She, you know, whenever she would get into the ropes, she turned that off and became some kind of beast. This is kind of similar to what Emmy is doing now. You wouldn't expect her to come into the ring and be as dominant as she is, as we've seen her be on CPW. And I think she is another one of these sleeper characters that we're going to continue to see, because it's a worthwhile strategy. It works. Oh, I see. She used to act all timid and shy, but it is indeed just mind games. Definitely makes sense. Someone who is timid and shy as well. May Patak. Kind of peculiar. A little unorthodox here. The Phantasmal May making her way out to the ring. And just for a moment, I'm going to adjust my lighting here. I feel like I'm not quite bright enough. May isn't, yeah, she's very creepy, I'll have to admit. I definitely agree that May Patak is just a little bit creepy for my taste. I definitely want May to win. I think she's a good competitor here. I think she's shown us that she is able to fight with the best of them. Look at that face. Everybody, look at that face. May Patak. I can't believe it. She is indeed probably the creepiest person, especially on the women's division that we have here. Okay, everybody blow up the chat, because in a second I'm going to take a screenshot for the thumbnail for CPW Origins. So blow up the chat with whatever you want people to see on the thumbnail, and it's going to be there. May is funny to me. Well, it may not be very funny when she's the Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins Desert Rose champion. That's a mouthful, isn't it? What was I thinking when I named it that? The transition in the song was pretty good, pretty well timed. Betty Fight coming out. This got Samoa Joe vibes for me. Betty Fight still representing Sugar and Booze. Of course, Max Wheeler able to get that golden opportunity women's briefcase. We have no idea when Max Wheeler's going to cash that in, if she's going to cash that in, or if she's just going to hold on to it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to tell your story just like the chat says, join us on Discord. You can find our invite link in the corner of the screen. Betty doesn't lose because of power of what she makes, because of the power of what she makes. I just took a screenshot with me looking silly. You know what? Hell yeah, that's another one. That's another one. Of me looking crazy as hell. I was trying to get Seymour holding the title. I wanted to make Seymour the thumbnail. Just because I'm feeling lazy today, and I'm just going to put a screenshot on there. These ladies better watch their ankles. That is definitely true. And ladies and gentlemen, this is elimination. Whenever I do these triple threat matches, especially for championships in Covenant Pro Wrestling, I try to make them elimination. If Emmy wins, I will riot. DK not having it. Emmy Amber hitting May with a knee. And Betty Fight making her way back into the ring, but being attacked by Emmy Amber. Belly to belly suplex. Just that throw. Just rotating her over and slamming her. Oh, that is the one thing that I forgot to put on this stream is the trio logo. But I don't have to do that right now, because this stream is brought to you by a trio, at least in part. If Emmy wins, DK is going to go ECW One Night Stand with John Cena. Well, DK, you know, I can't fault you for trying to have a one night stand with John Cena, but that is not what this match is all about. This match is about the Desert Rose Championship, DK. Get with the program. I know that was stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Thank you, DK, for being always the shining light on Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. Even if you're trying to get with Invisible Man. As Emmy Amber making sure that she's not invisible, showcasing in the corner, but may attack that body splash from that handspring. I'm just having fun, DK. I'm happy to be here, happy to have you back in my chat. Been a interesting couple of weeks for me not doing Uproar, but I'll be back. I'll be doing some things. Just got to build the right team and make sure that things are done the right way. But Mape attacked that air raid siren right on the back of the neck, and Emmy Amber just calling her spot here, letting this young lady in red do all the heavy lifting here, literally. And a 2 count. You see Emmy didn't go to break up that. Absolutely, you do need to comment. Hashtag DK comment brightens my day. Emmy Amber going for that leg hold, that ankle lock. And could Mape attack be out of this matchup as Betty Fight stamps the mat over in the corner like a rhinoceros? Referee Leonard Seymour says no. This match continues with all 3 ladies, and May is doing her best to take out rival now, Emmy Amber. But Emmy hits May with a German suplex. Just like, you should hit that like button and let us know that you're enjoying this video. And ladies and gentlemen, just as I say that, my chat bot is amazing. It came through with, if you're enjoying the show, elbow drop a comment down below and power slam that like button, baby. Let's go. Also, I got the damn on setup. What are you talking about? But I need a new router. Oh, I got the damn PC set up. Nice. Nice, man. So you need like Wi-Fi, or are you gonna run Ethernet? What's going on, DK? A choke slam by Mape attack on Emmy Amber. And Betty Fight, thank you for being a friend. Betty Fight is trying her darndest to hold on to this championship, and Mape attack is in a bad way. Referee Leonard Seymour says that this one is not over for the oddball Mape attack, for the brooding Mape attack. And May, just a hellacious flip. DK, if you're gonna do Wi-Fi, look into mesh Wi-Fi setups. They're amazing. They allow you to have a access point all throughout your house. You can have several setups all together that create one network, and your signal never goes down. It never degrades from room to room, but degrading the quality of that arm right now, so to speak. Betty Fight has the thank you for being a friend locked in. And Emmy Amber almost took out Mape attack. Well, Tara, this is for the Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins Desert Rose Women's Championship. Mouthful or not, it's for all the marbles here in the women's division. And if Betty taps out at this moment, we know for a fact we're going to have a new champion. But Betty able to withstand This could be it for Emmy Amber. Arm drag was all it took. And now, May Patak got her victory over her rival. But can she obtain the CPW Desert Road Championship? DK says, yeah, now I don't need to riot, but ladies and gentlemen, if Betty Fight yet again wins this matchup, if May Patak doesn't become our new CPW Desert Road Championship, or Desert Road Champion, I am going to riot. And just like that, thank you for being a friend is locked in. Betty Fight may have this one won, and that is it. May Patak has tapped out, and Betty Fight continues to be our champion here in CPW Origins. That's my riot. That's my riot. That's all you get. Ladies and gentlemen, can anybody beat Betty Fight? Anybody? I don't think so. What can you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is an injustice for sure. DK, I definitely agree. And that is all the show we have for you here tonight, or here today on Covenant Pro Wrestling. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for being here for CPW. I really appreciate you guys. I'll be back in 2 weeks for Covenant Pro Wrestling Origins. I've not gone anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just a little less involved with the Purdue show right now. But that's all we have for you here today. And just as my controller literally dies because I've been hitting the button the whole time, the batteries ran out. That's the sign for us to sign off. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a good one. I'm going to go to the pausing stream screen.